Hi, welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk about Lucid, ticker is LCID. I do want to talk on reasons why you need to buy into Lucid, especially going over and above what I've already talked about in a lot of the videos. But this is a new catalyst that, in my opinion, a lot of people aren't really piecing together. But before getting to any of that though, you guys know the deal. Smash a thumbs up. Definitely helps my channel significantly. For those that are new to the channel, I do daily videos on trending stocks, crypto. I do it all, so definitely subscribe. If you do like my channel and want to support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. Greatly appreciate that. I will also be doing weekly live streams for members only, so even more of an incentive to sign up. And with that, there's one final thing I do want to bring to your attention. There is a new broker $0 commission massive promo only up until Christmas, and it is this. So you can get up to 5 free stocks, each valued up to $3,500. All you have to do, open up an account, you get 1 free stock, deposit any amount, $1, you do get an additional stock, and deposit $2,000 or more, and you get 3 additional stocks. Again, each of these stocks could be valued up to $3,500, so there is a huge incentive when it comes to this. Link in the description below to sign up. Let me know as well once you do sign up what stocks you actually do receive in the comments below. But with all this said, let's get right into it. So I just want to show you this. NIO did come out with the news that they are going to be unveiling a new sedan by 2022, so next year, with anticipation of growth by 2025. So they do expect that this is going to outpace the Tesla Model 3. So with that, a lot of manufacturers are trying to focus on the next big thing. And the next big thing for Lucid is this, the Project Gravity, which does look phenomenal, and it's going to be a disruptor no different than the Air. And you can tell based on their quarterly results that they provided us that they are expecting to have it done and starting production by the end of 2023. So in reality, I do see this as a huge catalyst to buy into Lucid. And I'm going to touch on this, why I do feel that Lucid is actually moving it up earlier than the end of 2023. But before I do elaborate, I just want to bring up several different things, again, very beneficial for Lucid, mostly surrounding Saudi Arabia. So you can see here, Saudi Arabia wants its capital to be somewhere where you'd want to live. Ultimately, it's saying that it wants to double its population within the next 15 to 20 years, but it does want to have a big EV component of the whole country, and it wants to be a lot more environmentally friendly. Again, it is also anticipating a collapse in oil supply, and they have been saying for quite some time that they do want to transition away from oil and more to renewable sources such as EVs. Again, even more beneficial for Lucid and all of its investors. But there is a lot more to talk on when it comes to Saudi Arabia and its benefits towards Lucid, because again, I have done a lot of videos on this, so I highly suggest taking a look at that. But in this video, I do want to primarily talk about the Gravity and how beneficial that will be for Lucid, and especially if they are actually moving up the production of Gravity sooner than 2023 or the tail end of that. This will cause the price to jump up significantly. So recently, Bear's Workshop did do a live stream, which was very informative, very detailed of exactly where the cranes are, the production and everything, laid it out. But one thing is, so again, looking where the actual buildings are, where they're producing right here, you can see this is where it is. So you can see phase 2 right now of the construction of the AMP facility. This green right here is what they are currently doing. This, which is phase 3 right here, these buildings, so these 4 buildings, this is where the Gravity is going to be. So Bear's Workshop did actually say that they are currently laying the foundation, not just necessarily for this, but also this aspect as well. Again, this is anticipated for the tail end of 2023. In reality, if they move this up, they are already doing the foundation. They are already laying the steel concrete pillars for the actual construction of this facility. So the way it was explained in Bear's Workshop is the construction companies, which it does look like Bear's Workshop is in direct contact with some of the contractors. It did look like it was recommended rather than just putting the concrete down to actually put the steel pillars and have concrete around it. So it's one of those things that it is moving up the actual construction of the facilities, which ultimately would move it up sooner than the end of 2023. So overall, we all know how beneficial the Gravity is going to be for Lucid at the end of the day. And not only that, but facility wise, growth is one aspect that all of us love about Lucid, and especially considering as of right now, phase 2 up to 90,000 units per year as far as capacity. You can see the 4 levels of construction like I already pointed out. So if they are doing this and bumping it up, let's say a little bit sooner by the early 2023 as far as the Gravity goes, to compete with big names such as NIO and Tesla, and it did actually already say it right down here, it does look like NIO is expected to be in the US as well. It's looking to seek access. In reality, I don't see that happening because tensions between China and the US are continuously always going to be high in my opinion, and this is why I also feel that Lucid won't be going into China, even though they did state that they want to do that by 2025. I don't feel that a American company will stand a chance in China, again because of the underlying situation and the concerns when it comes to that and the tensions. I don't see that happening, but regardless, Lucid is anticipated to start production in Saudi Arabia by 2024. That is the key reason why you need to also buy into Lucid, because of its growth aspects, and it's just a matter of time before they build in Europe, which again, the NIO does indicate in this article as well that they do want to actually do that. Looks like right here, so they want to do all this by 2025 as well. So Germany, Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, and so forth, that's by 2022, and there is 25 countries by 2025. And I do strongly feel that Lucid will follow a lot of these expansion methods, just they have a more superior vehicle and vehicles than Tesla, than NIO, than all of those. So this is why even more of an advantage to buy into Lucid while it is so cheap. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. Just I'm pointing out some things that may be ahead of the game. And at the end of the day, you make money when you are buying something at a discount, when things are moving up, and typically when things aren't really factored into the price, which in reality right now, the production of the Gravity and how much it's factored into the price is anticipated. We expect to begin production of the Project Gravity at the end of 2023. So right now, that is actually what's built into the price. If it is sooner than 2023 or the tail end of that, then their price will just appreciate even more. Again, that might be overthinking a little bit, but that's how you need to think. You need to think ahead of the game. You need to be one step ahead of the institutions and especially things like that, right? And regardless how it is, Lucid is going to be a very long-term investment because of its growth model. They are going to be expanding over the next several years at a massive rate, and that is one thing that you definitely need to be in it. It's going to be a very bumpy ride, but regardless, it is going to be a very good ride and very profitable for those that are patient. With that said, let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below and what you are doing. If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom screen. Greatly appreciate that. With all that said, I appreciate you guys watching. Let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.